So students, let us start the third part of our chapter, minerals and power resources. In the first two part we done minerals, that what is mineral, what are its types, and then we take two examples from each types of minerals. Now let us start power resources. The resources from which we get power are called power resources. We can classify power resources into two parts. The first one is conventional and the second one is non-conventional. Now what is a conventional resources? Conventional power resources means which have been in use for quite some time. Means we are using these resources from last 200 to 300 years. Mostly they are non-renewable. We can produce energy from these resources at any part of the world, means anywhere. The examples are like coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. Now let us take each example one by one. The first one is coal. What are the importance of coal? If we see its importance, then coal is also called black gold. In India, it helps us to produce more than 70% of our energy resources. Not only for energy resources, this coal is also used in industries plus domestic purpose. Now let us come to the types of coal. Then the types of coal means we classified coals on their quality, means A grade coal, B grade coal, C grade coal or D grade coal. We divide these coals that how much carbon is available in these coals. Coal which is too much old is very good in quality and we found very less amount of water in it. This coal is called anthracite, in which 70% carbon is found. That's why we see a very less amount of smoke and the color of flame is blue. This type of coal is used basically for thermal power plants and also in industries. Bituminous is a coal in which 40 to 50% carbon is found and rest part is water. That is why we can see a gray color of smoke plus a little bit of ash also in it. The color of this flame is not exactly blue but in between the blue and yellow. We are using this type of coal for industrial purposes and domestic also. India is very rich in bituminous coal. The next type of coal is lignite. 30 to 40% amount of carbon is found and that is why we see black smoke and a lot of ash in it. Peat is a fourth type of a coal. Actually its formation, it doesn't complete its whole formation and that is why the color of peat is brown type and we see a totally yellow flame with a lot of black smoke and a lot of ash. 20% to 25% Carbon is found in peat. Now let us see the distribution of coal in India. Here in the map of India, this pink color area shows the coal fields of India. This coal field is very old coal fields of India, found in northeastern part of India, that is Assam Valley, Meghalaya to Arunachal Pradesh. The major coal mines are in Meow near Digboi. Similarly, again the same region which is called the backbone of Indian economy, that is the Chota Nagpur region, is also rich in coal mine region. India's 5 major coal mines are found in this region: Raniganj, Jharia, etc. The next one is the Bastar region and nearby Bastar region, plus this region of Vidarbha is also rich in coals. A lot of coal fields are found here. The next coal field is also found in the South India, in this part of Tamil Nadu near the Neyveli and Chennai. So these parts of India are rich in coal fields, and India is totally dependent on coal, plus India also export a lot of coal to European countries, Japan and America also. Now let us come to the next example, which is petroleum. As like coal, which is a fossil of wood, and because of the pressure and heat it becomes coal. Similarly, when the temperature and pressure is increased, this coal plus the fossils of animals and leaves changed into a liquid which is called petroleum. This petroleum, importance of petroleum, the first is next major energy sources of India after coal. It provides fuel for heat, lighting, lubricants for machinery and raw materials for a number of manufacturing industries. Nodal industries. Petroleum refineries act as nodal industries for synthetic textile, fertilizers and numerous chemical industries also. About 63% of India's petroleum production is from Bombay High. This region is Bombay High. It is just 64 km far from Mumbai. The oldest petroleum refinery of India is this Digboi refinery, which is in Assam in northeast region. We also found a lot of petroleum under the Khambat region and also in Kutch. Recently, the Shell American company found a lot of petroleum reservoirs in the third desert, which is in Jaisalmer and also in Bikaner. Plus, petroleum refineries and region also found in the delta region of Kaveri, and here the delta region of Godavari and Krishna basin, from where Reliance extract and produced petroleum. So these all regions are the major petroleum region, plus here this region of Tripura is also rich in petroleum. Kalol in east, this Moran, Makun, Najira are the major region of producing oil fields or petroleum. Now let us come to the third part, and that is natural gas. Here we can see that like this is earth. As we go under, we can see a lot of rocks first, igneous rocks, then sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. In these sedimentary rocks, we found a reservoir of petroleums, as like here we found a reservoir of petroleums. Now where we found reservoir of petroleum, we also found this red color black or empty space area. This black color empty red color empty area is full of natural gas, and from here we get and extract natural gas, and by compress this natural gas we are using this natural gas for different purposes, like as a fuel for vehicles as CNG gas. India is also too much rich in natural gas. Wherever we found petroleum, in that area we found this gas also. In the eastern part, Tripura, Kaveri Godavari basin area, and this Kaveri basin area. Now, the most important pipeline of India, which is the largest pipeline of India, is also called the Hazira Bijapur Jagdishpur pipeline, which is this pipeline, a very long pipeline, goes from Hazira Bijapur to this Jagdishpur. Now we extend this pipeline. One pipeline goes towards Anta, where there is a gas power plant. One to Vadodara, and from here one part of this pipeline goes towards Gurgaon and Sonipat. Now let us come to the next part of the chapter, and that is electricity. We get electricity which is about 104917 megawatt an hour. Per capita consumption is about 379 kWh. More than 70% electricity produced in India through thermal power plant. Wherever we produce electricity from the steam power. Means by boiling water it produced steam, and the power of steam pushes the pistons which generate the generator and produce electricity. So for heating we use all these three minerals, that is first one coal, petroleum, and the third one natural gas. Here in thermal power plant we used coal for heating purpose. At present we have more than 310 thermal power plant in India. You can see these thermal power plant in this map of India: Delhi, Faridabad, Hardojganj, Panki, Paricha in North India. In West India, Gandhinagar, Sabarmati, Dhuravaram, Wanakbari, Ahmedabad, and Ukai. While in Maharashtra, Nasik, Uran, Trombe, and Bhuswal. Thus in Vidarbha, it's Koradi and Parli. In central India, Singrauli, Amarkantak in Madhya Pradesh, and Satpura in Madhya Pradesh. In Chhattisgarh, the Rihand, Chandrapura, Korba, Chandrapur, and Balimura. While in East India, in Odisha, Talcher, Kolkata, Santal, Durgapur, Baroni, Bihar, Bangoigaon, and Namrup in Assam, Loktal in Manipur, and in South India, in Andhra Pradesh, Ramagandam, Kottagadam, Vijayawada, in Nor, Naveli in Tamil Nadu, and Tuticorin also in Tamil Nadu. So these all are the major thermal power plants of India, where 310 power plants are working at present. The next one is hydro, means water. In hydroelectricity, what we are doing is that here, as you can see, mountain ranges are here too. In these two mountain ranges, the area which is very narrow, like here the area is very narrow, we make one wall here, and behind that wall the river stop and make a large reservoir or a lake. Now from here the water is thrown down, which moves the fan of generator, and then it generates the electricity. This is called hydroelectricity. India produces 25% of its total electricity from hydroelectricity. Hydroelectricity is a renewable resources of energy. At present we have the potential, our potential is 15000 megawatt, while the total installed capacity of India is 23488 megawatt. Another area where we found hydroelectricity is obviously this whole region of India, that means the foothill of Himalayas, plus in the peninsular region also on river Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. The next one is nuclear electricity. In nuclear electricity, the electricity is produced from nuclear atoms. In this process, one atom change into three atoms, then three atoms change into again 3 atoms, means 1 to 3, 3 to 9, 9 to 27. But here we have two rods. When one atom produces 3 atoms, one is absorbed by this rod and the another one is absorbed by the second rod. And this is how only one atom will be there, and the process is continue. Because of this process, the rod becomes very hot, and these hot rods warm the water, heavy water, and this heavy water produced steam, and this is how through that steam electricity is produced in nuclear power plants. In nuclear power plants, the resources which is used is uranium 235. In India we have not too much power plants. It is approximately 22 power plants in India. The major power plants are in Narora in Uttar Pradesh, here Rawat Bhata in Rajasthan, Tarapur in Maharashtra, and Kalapkam in Tamil Nadu. Then also in Kaiga in Karnataka and Kakrapara in Gujarat. Kalapkam is the largest plant in India. At present in Rawat Bhata, 6 plants are working. So we can say that India is developing country which requires lots of energy for its industrial development, which can be only fulfilled by nuclear plant. So these all are the conventional sources of energy. Now let us start the non-conventional sources of energy. Sources of energy. The first one is solar. Solar means in which energy is produced by sun energy by two types. In this first types, through mirror, which is in a dish shape, reflect all its rays into one point, which become very heat, and through this heat water will be heated, and this energy is produced by steam energy. So on other hand, we have some panels, solar panels. There are cells on these solar panels which change the rays of sun into energy. This solar energy is very expensive source of energy, and that is why this type of energy is used very less in India. The major regions where this energy is using are basically in the eastern part, this region, that is the Rajasthan and Gujarat part of India. You can see a lot of potentiality to produce solar energy. Now let us come to the second part example, and that is of wind. In wind we have three fans. Air is When air is coming, they start running, and this is how they produce energy. We can take examples from जो गन्ने वाले होते हैं, उनकी जो मशीन होती है उसमें चूड़ियाँ, एक चूड़ी दूसरी चूड़ी से टच करती है, दूसरी चूड़ी तीसरी चूड़ी से टच करती है, और इस तरह से वर्क करती है। ठीक है, ऐसे फैंस जब मूव करते हैं तो उनकी जो चूड़ियाँ होती हैं, पाइप होती है, उसको टच करती है, इस तरह से पाइप जो होती है वो रोटेट करती है, और यहाँ पर जो जनरेटर होता है उसके साथ टच होती है और जनरेटर रोटेट करता है। दिस इज हाउ wind produced energy. This means the region which is very rich or there are potential to produce energy is the whole coastal part of India, and especially here in the Odisha coastal part. Now let us take the next example, and that is of biogas. In biogas we just have to make one plant like this, in which first we need cow dungs and then water. Rotate this cow dung and make it like a paste. This paste produced a gas which is called methane, and this methane gas is used for cooking purpose and other purposes. India is world's second largest country in population, and India is the world's largest country in the population of animals. Means we have a lot of animal, more than 2 crore animals are there in India. So there is no कोई कमी नहीं है यहाँ पर काउ डंग्स वगैरह की, and we have a lot of potentiality to produce biogas in India. So this is how in this chapter we see to produce energy from conventional sources of energy and non-conventional sources of energy. And by this part we complete our chapter minerals and power resources. Any kind of problem and doubt, then please comment to me. Thanks.